Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back. If you're new, welcome, welcome. My name is Georgia. So let's talk about Martell Holt for a while. Martell and Melody Holt. Well, more Martell than Melody. At this point, it is tit for tat. As you guys know, the show is on a break until sometime in November. I don't have the exact date. And the way the show is structured, since episode 1, we've been watching the show on the OWN network and also dealing with the back and forth on social media. So the latest thing with Martell now is, if you know, recently Melody was invited to the TikTok studios to promote her beauty line. So she said, okay, she went on social media and she said, all right, now this is going to be a family trip. It's my turn with the kids. I'm going to take the kids. I'm going to also ask my mom to come to watch them. You know, you want your kids to see you doing well, because this is things they will strive for in the future. So soon after Melody's TikTok live, I think a couple of days after, Martell went back into the courts, because if you don't remember, he was found guilty of and he's supposed to do 30 days in jail, but it was a postponed sentence and he's supposed to pay a $500 fine. So he haven't done that yet. And he's also supposed to do, I believe, some counseling, and I don't think he's done that yet as well. But like I said, he went into the court to go file whatever paperwork that he have grievances with what Melody is doing. So these are the things that he has a problem with. So first, he's saying he needs to have the first right of refusal for when Melody needs to travel out of town, if it's her times with the kids, and he will be willing to watch the kids so she could go and do what she needs to do. So you know what that is building up to. He's going to say, okay, she's so busy that she can't take care of the kids. Right now, I believe that they share joint custody, and I think he's looking for sole custody because according to him, Melody is too busy to raise the kids and he's available to do it. So you know what he's going to do? He's going to say, okay, give her the kids, I'll raise them, and you're going to pay me child support. But at this point, Melody is not asking Martell for any money as far as raising the kids, which I think he should, because if they're splitting 50-50 custody, they should be splitting the bills 50-50, even if she don't need it. But she says in order for the kids to be taken care of and for her bills to get paid and their needs are met, she needs to do certain things. And she's doing pretty well. Remember, she has her property preservation class and she has her beauty line. And I believe she also part of Nubian TV network. And remember, here she has this show that she brought to the table that everybody is saying Carlos King is trying to steal away from her, allegedly. And they're trying to kick her off the show, allegedly. Nobody is addressing that, but from what we're seeing playing out on the screen, we could read between the lines. But I digress. Back to Martell. So he wants first right of refusal for when Melody is leaving to go and do her business, whatever business trip she needs to make. He's saying that he doesn't have Miss Van, the kid's grandmother's phone number, and he needs that because when Melody does leave, most of the time, it's either she scheduled it around the time when he has the kids, or she have her mom help her, which is good because remember, Mama Holt told Martell, don't bring them kids over here, not in so many words, because I gotta go to work. She's like, I gotta go to work. I can't be watching no kids. And Miss Vaughn, she don't mind watching her grandkids because she has a career where her schedule is flexible. So she is a real estate agent or a broker. I'm not sure which one. But she makes herself available to help her daughter with the kids. So that's the first thing with Martell. The next thing he wants, no, that's two things. The first right of refusal, and he wants Miss Van's phone number. He also don't want Miss Van spending that much time with the kids. He said she's only supposed to see them once a month. Where did we get that from? The only way a grandma be seeing their kids once a month is if they live in a whole other state. Like, what are you talking about? So we're looking at that. Now, the way we get to see photos of the kids, because remember, I believe in the divorce paperwork, Martell nor Melody can't post the kids on social media. And as soon as, that finalized and he won that part of it, We saw how he went and posted his son that he have with Ariane and try to push him on us, and everybody was like, no, we don't want to see him. We want to see the Eminem kids. We want to see Sugar Mama. We want to see Boss Baby. We want to see Tank, and we want to see Mariah. That's who we want to see. And Miss Vaughn has been, helping us to see the kids, because they didn't say Grandma can't post them. So once in a while she'll post them. We see Mariah, her tennis match. We see her hanging out with Boss Baby, getting their nails done, girly things and stuff like that. But we do hear them in the background sometime with Melody, but she never puts them on screen. So we get to see them growing up very nicely through Miss Vaughn. And he's saying that she can only see them once a month. Martell, that's crazy. Some grandmas don't even want to deal with grandkids, and the fact that you have one that's ready to love on them, hug on them, and teach them stuff, and you're going to talk about you could only see them once a month. The next thing is, as you guys know, Melody has a bodyguard. Goes with her I think I saw him for the first time when they took a weekend trip and they had that helicopter ride. I didn't even see him close up. It was a long distance. So Martell is putting it out there that Melody is having an affair with her bodyguard. And the bodyguard is married. You put things like that out there, and now it's causing issues in the man's marriage. The fact that you don't do stuff like that. I remember that's not the first time he threw it out there that Melody was sleeping with a professional. I remember he put it out there that she was sleeping with an attorney who was a friend of theirs. Like, Martell, come on now. You can't be putting stuff out there and saying stuff like that, because that's defamation of character. He's going to mess around. I don't want to say the F word. He's going to mess around and mess with the wrong person. And guess what they're going to do? Slap a defamation of character lawsuit on his behind. And then what is he going to do? So he's putting that out there that Melody is sleeping with the bodyguard, that the kids are telling him things that the bodyguard is there when he's not supposed to be there. He's touching on mom and stuff like that. And he put that in the paperwork for court. So I do believe that they have, Melody came and she responded. She's like, all right, bet. We're going to be standing on business and we're going to see where this is going to go. Let me see. What else did he put in there? First right of refusal. Not seeing the grandma so often. Needing the grandma's phone number. Mel is sleeping with the body. And he wants Mel to pay his attorney fees for this filing. Because if you also remember in June, when they wrapped up everything, he had to pay Mel's attorney fees. So I guess he wants her to do the same thing for him. But my point is, why is Martell having so much time on his hands to be running behind Melody? I think Martell is missing the lifestyle. He just got a taste of it, because remember, they got famous when the show started. So he got a taste of how, this could be. And he refused to give up his mistress. So Melody was like, okay, go ahead and do your thing, buddy. And, I'll continue this. She dissolved the number of businesses that they had opening. She was about to launch her beauty line then, and with that name, and he was like, I want half of this. She was like, all right, we ain't doing it. We're going to go do 7th Avenue Beauty. And that's how she was able to get rid of him. But I think Martell is missing the lifestyle, running around with Melody and just being there, because now we see that she is the business head in the relationship, or was, when they were in a relationship. So my point is, how does he have so much time on his hands? Why doesn't he go and focus on getting his builder's license? And even if he doesn't get his builder's license, go work with some sort of company where they could use your knowledge, because obviously you're very good in the planning stage, executing the stage, but the actual paperwork or classwork, I would say, you're not very good at, but you get stuff done. So why not go focus on that and build your life with Ariane? And I don't think anybody else is going to want to date Martell, because they're watching to see how very petty he is. And they also know that Ariane ain't going nowhere. She made it known that I'm here to stay. No matter who come and go, I'm hanging in there. And there's another rumor that there's another child, that he has another child, where somebody's out there pushing that there's a daughter involved. But we haven't seen that yet. But my point is, leave Melody alone. Go focus on your life, because you're not getting any younger like all of us do. Every day we get older. We're not getting any younger. Go focus on your life and, build your life and put your money in your pocket and leave her alone and co-parent like you're supposed to. You don't realize that the kids are watching all of this. Remember, Mariah, I believe she's a teenager at this point. She could just log on to any kind of social media and Google your name and find out what you're doing, because I'm sure you're not showing this side of you to them. So she could just Google your name and find out what you're doing. And you need to stop. Martell, you really need to stop. Leave Melody alone. I hope when they go to court, the judge dismiss all of these charges, because they kind of seem kind of weak. Honestly, they're weak. And just move on with your life. But like I said, the show is coming back pretty soon. None of this would be played out. I'm not sure. There's a rumor out there that the show has not been renewed. Folks are saying that Melody is about to step away from it. And if she does, it's going down the line. I don't think anybody, if they're going to try and carry it if it does get renewed. So like I said, all of these are rumors, alleged. And you show us your life, we're allowed to give our opinion. So this is my opinion on everything that's going on with Martell and Melody. I hope they could finally come to a space one day where they can co-parent. And Melody is not the problem from what we're seeing. Martell keep coming at her, but she can't just sit back and take it. She have to be able to defend herself in some way. So just wanted to come to you with the update and tell you to get ready for the other half of the season. There's still screams out there to keep the blackout going, and it looked like it's actually working, because from the ratings keep falling every week from when we've been watching it. It may not come back, so we don't know. We'll see. Make sure you go down in the description and check out all the links. Check out my Shopify store. We have beautiful clothing down there. Go and check it out. Women's clothing and accessories. Make sure you check out my Etsy shops. The two of them, digital products and also physical products. And also, if you need help with getting reels to post on your Instagram to help grow your Instagram, there's also the link down there for that. And if you're interested in more reality TV review, celebrity gossip, celebrity entertainment, just news, because if you guys don't know, I'm also covering what's going on with Diddy. If you don't know, Diddy is in trouble. I'm covering what's going on with the New York City Mayor Adams and his administration, because I do live in New York. So, I'll see a little bit more than the rest of the world. And reality TV review, like I said. So go and check out the links, check out the playlist. And until next time, be sure to take care of yourselves and your families. Bye-bye.